What up, YouTube? Good morning. This is nice to wake up to. I literally just rolled out of bed, walked the dog, sat down for a minute, drinking some coffee. We got a warning drop. Burnout. This is off of the new album. So, cool. I guess this is a lyric video. So I'll check out music video and alive eventually, I'm sure. Cool. All right. Well, do me a favor. If you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to the warnings page. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help out the channel. The best way to get me is always going to be on Patreon. So jump over there. Come say what's up. It's free to join. So just God, I look like I just woke up too. It's like 5 something in the morning, so that's normal-ish time for me. I'll get some breakfast soon. Yeah, let's see what this is about. All right, so at least there's some visuals. It looks like it's just pictures of the girls. I don't know. We'll see it in a minute here. Let's go. Oh, I got headphones. I forgot where my output was. Where's your output this morning? Already, this is different than the sound of the other stuff I heard off this album. They've got this like funky bass line, and the drums are very changed up, just on what she's doing back there. This is interesting. This is a different sound to it. Already the lyrics are pointed at what's a burnout, right? But it's talking about like basically identifying somebody with like a failure to evolve. Yes, I do pause. I will listen to it through. Usually I do that after I run through my initial thoughts because I have to get those out of my head. Otherwise they're going to leave anyways. So, sorry, bear with me. Somebody that's kind of stuck in a place, but it lacks the ability to see things changing around them. So that's how things burn out is failing to progress or to pivot with changes in movement. Right. Anyways. Drag me down like you never cared. You lost all your ambitions and a part of bad decisions, you know. Oh, you're making it too easy. Best believe you're gonna reap what you sow. Oh, say you got it so bad, baby. Yeah, that's all you talk about. There ain't even a spark inside you. Nothing about us. The smoke around you splits us in two. You're just a burnout. This is so interesting. This is nothing like the other songs that I've heard on this album, which is cool. Because that's what keeps these albums alive. You don't want every song to sound the same. The distortion on the guitars, we're going like a complete like sort of grungy kind of baritone on that electric guitar. Bass line's funky. Drums are different. Danny's vocals are clean. She's man, she's still weirdly, she's still getting better. I mean, I say weirdly because she's been doing this for so long. You feel like you hear things and then they sort of level out and you're like, all right, she could sing. She's good. But you hear things here and there that it's like she's progressing still. I do love the bass line on the intro there. Let's keep it going. Freaking empty promises. Oh yeah, and the lyrics, another aspect of what I was saying. In failure to see what's going on around you, it's like the smoke fills the room. You can't see through smoke. It splits us in two, so it causes distance. There's some dissonance there. Essentially, it's like I said, just not only just failing to see what's moving around you, but like that's what causes the sort of the burnout. Anyways, there's something I heard a second. I'll remember in a second. They'll come back to it. Talk is cheap when no one's listening. That portion, when when somebody talks like, um, it's almost like they're so naive to the fact of what's going on that they talk, and people kind of look a little sideways, like, huh, I don't think that this person gets it yet, or they're kind of stuck in their ways and just oblivious, right?
You play a demolition with a list of self-inflictions, you know. Oh, say you got it so bad, baby. Yeah, that's all you talk about.
That's the part I wanted to come back to. Say you got it so bad, that's all you talk about. So somebody that not only can't see, but just complains, like that everything around them is the causes of whatever it is that they're failing at, right? Without taking a step outside the box at kind of a macro level and looking at shit in a vacuum and being like, all right, now I can identify that I'm sort of the common denominator here. The problem's me. Yeah.
Even a spark inside you, nothing apart. The smoke around you splits us in two. You're just a burnout.
So the bridges, I love that. That's fire. That's this is interesting. I dig it.
You find out sooner or later. You're always one step behind. The world just moves on without you. A waste of everyone's time. You find out sooner or later. You're always one step behind. The world just moves on without you. Say you got it so bad, baby. Yeah, that's all you talk about. There ain't even a spark inside you left. Nothing apart. The smoke around you fills up the room. Everything you do, it splits us in two. You're just a burnout.
I like that. That's funky. It's got these weird these like kind of grungy, distorted kind of guitar riffs in there that are they're fun. I think that's got some other influence in that too. I don't know. They're big Muse fans, right? Um, cool. It's different. Different's good. Different's good. Think about your favorite bands and your favorite songs. They get very different sometimes, and that's cool. I like that. That's because when you gotta test out lanes that may be otherwise a little uncomfortable, a little different. Why not? And the sound on that was definitely different. Guitar is different. The overall kind of the instrumental behind that song, it had this kind of funky groove thing to it. Yeah, I mean the burnout piece of it. I don't know if there's something vague that I need to read into with the lyrics. It just sounds like we're talking about a person that just is blind to the fact that can't see that their fire is not lit with everybody else's, and they're doing nothing to fuel it by way of ongoing vision or education, or they're lacking something to see how to kind of keep things going. So the way to, and that could be just a lack of ability to be optimistic, a lack of because what you do when you start just complaining about everything, and telling everybody about your problems is just that. You're basically just removing blame and not taking ownership or accountability of you being kind of the problem, and you're just pushing that on somebody else, just so you don't have to really think about it or deal with it. And then people kind of get tired of it. That's kind of, it almost sounds like they say the smoke fills the room. The room could almost like symbolically sort of represent like just everybody around you. It could be society. It could be a. I mean, it could be your group of friends, your family group. It just basically anything that's sort of passed you by that's looking in at whatever your situation is. Maybe they've tried to help, but it's like smoke. As smoke tends to fill a room, by the way, it gets harder to see things as it then fills the room. Then you don't know what's in front of you. So if you have failure to see what's in front of you, or even to reach out and be in question of what's in front of you, then you stop reaching out. So it's yeah. So a burnout is when you burn out, you just it's synonymous with just getting tired. Speaking of tired, your boy's tired. I'm fucking burnt out. I'm just kidding. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be all right. Got some coffee in me. About to hit the gym. Get some breakfast. It's fucking Friday. Let's do Friday. Cool. That was. I'll check out. I'm sure there's a video to follow and some other stuff. But this just. I guess YouTube knows me a little bit, so they just when I open it up in the morning, just hey, warning, drop something while you were sleeping. Oh, did they now? Cool. I probably wasn't even sleeping too. I should turn on notifications like on my alarm clock so that it just, you know, build my own algorithm. Something just starts dinging in my ear. Zach, get up, move, get to a computer, right? Go support the warning. Please go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. As far as where I put that on the other stuff I've heard out of this album, I'm gonna need to run that back a couple times in my head. Or at least maybe just watch it without my dumbass talking so much. Because I try to pay attention to lyrics, and I need to stop things, like I said. But I don't know. I gotta before I make up a opinion. Nothing punched me in the face with that was the most badass one that I've heard off this album yet. But I don't know. That could change. It's still a banger. They don't do anything but bangers. So let's make that very clear. Have a wonderful Friday. We'll talk to you on the next.